Suicide and social media, the double-edged screen. Hello, I am Tim, a psychologist and coach in Nairobi, Kenya, welcoming you to Tim Psych Mind in Minutes, your channel that brings you mental health and emotional wellness in plain language. This Suicide Prevention Month, my message is it only takes a moment to choose life. Picture this. It is midnight in Nairobi. A young man lies in bed, phone in hand, scrolling through WhatsApp and Telegram chats. A meme makes him laugh. An Instagram reel makes him smile. Then he stumbles on a beautifully edited video romanticizing suicide. Soft music, poetic captions, images of escape. It feels almost like an invitation. The words and images slip past his guard, echoing the voices, the thoughts he has been trying to silence. And in that moment, the screen that once distracted him becomes the very thing that deepens his despair. This is not a rare story. It is a silent epidemic crossing borders, ages, and families. And as Suicide Prevention Month closes, we must ask, is social media saving lives or silently taking them? Social media is no longer a luxury. It is the WhatsApp group where gossip spreads, the Telegram channel where rumors fly, the Instagram grid of perfect lives, the TikTok reels that never end. It entertains, educates, connects, but also overwhelms, compares, and isolates. Just like we talked about alcohol and other drugs, there is a process of addiction with social media. Social media grips the brain like alcohol and the other drugs. Dopamine, the reward and pleasure hormone, hits with every like, ping, and message. Tolerance builds. The more you scroll, the less it satisfies. Hence, the need to scroll more. Withdrawal comes when offline. Restlessness, irritability, emptiness. Then what follows is dependence. You cannot relax without the glow of the screen. And so it's important we recognize the symptoms of this addiction. And these are endless scrolling, even when tired, snapping when disconnected, neglecting family, work, or sleep, feeling hollow without a phone. And there is a category of people who are most at risk of this addiction. Young people, that is Gen Z and millennials, whose self-worth is tied to likes and shares of posts. Those with depression and anxiety, negative feeds deepen despair. Victims of cyberbullying, humiliation now spreads instantly and endlessly. The isolated, scrolling for connection, finding none. Anyone losing sleep to screens. Tired minds cannot regulate emotions. Just like we have talked about suicide and drugs and other forms of addictions, there is hope. Social media is not the villain of our time. It can be the lifeline. There are helplines which are only a message away, communities of encouragement who whisper, "You are not alone." Educators, mentors, and health professionals share content that heals. And so, what it calls for is responsible use of social media. It is like eating fish. Nice ngege from the lakeside. The flesh is good, but it has bone. That could be dangerous. So you develop a way of eating it that you enjoy without being pricked internally by the bones. So, responsible and beneficial use of social media, because it is here to stay. And as we know, it tends to bring in its children and relatives from wherever. And so, set limits. Screens down at night. Timed breaks during the day. Curate feeds. Follow people and pages that lift, not those that drain. Use wisely. WhatsApp groups can build support, not just spread gossip, if you choose the right ones. And then regularly practice detox. Step away even for a day to rediscover life offline. Let's be clear. Social media is not neutral. It molds our minds, our moods, even our mortality. The same platform that can spread cruelty in seconds can also spread compassion in seconds. The power sits in our hands, literally. Picture this again. A young woman scrolls through Telegram. This time, instead of a post that crushes her, she finds a message. You are valued. You are loved. Reach out. She pauses. She breathes. She chooses life. This is the power of connection. This is the power of choice. As we close Suicide Prevention Month in 2 days, we remember we cannot remove all risks, but we can decide how we use our tools. So let us scroll with wisdom, post with kindness, and chat with care. Because behind every screen is a life that matters. If you or someone you love is struggling, please speak up. Talk to a friend, a family member, or a professional. Hope is real, hope is near, and your life is worth living. This has been Team Psych, Mind in Minutes. I am Tim. If you have found this episode helpful or uplifting, please type 1 in the comment section below and 0 if otherwise. I invite you also to subscribe to build our channel. More truth, less stigma here on Team Psych.